few years ago, I was having lots of neck and upper back pain. That could have been because I was president of the American Optometric Association at the time, but I was kind of blaming it on the traditional refraction position that you end up having. And so we were at a meeting, my husband and I were at a meeting, and I was kind of saying, we should check this out. I really want to do something different for ergonomics. And so we went to the Marco booth, and we were talking to one of the gentlemen in the booth, and I was asking some questions, and he said, well, what autorefractor do you currently have? And I said, I don't have an autorefractor, I use a retinoscope. And he looked at me and he said, what planet are you from? And you know, I got really like defensive, like, seriously, really? We have all this technology, but we just didn't buy an autorefractor because it couldn't make us money. We bought the OCTs and the visual field units and everything else, so I'm getting kind of defensive with this guy. And so I'm leaning in and I'm just going at it, and suddenly my husband kind of leans in close to my ear and whispers, his last name is Marco. Oops. So, talking with David Marco in the Marco booth, we decided that we were going to purchase the TRS 5100 system, so that in 2 locations, one office had 2 exam rooms, one office had 4 exam rooms. We thought, well, let's do the smaller bite first. So we outfitted the office with 2 exam rooms that I'm primarily in most of the time. And what a phenomenal difference. In fact, so phenomenal that the next year we went back to the same meeting, went back to the Marco booth and said, okay, what can we do to outfit our other office with 4 exam rooms? And so in talking about the money and looking at the pros and cons of what things would cost, we actually went not with the TRS system, but with the EPIC system, so that in that office we delegate refractions to our staff to do. And it's been phenomenal. So phenomenal, in fact, that when I go and work in that office, I feel like I'm not working at all.